Uh-oh, Idubbbz in trouble. Wife show hole.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rip here.
Hi.
So I know we've talked a lot over the past couple of days
She's
about
back to
Ethan
OF.
Klein
No spoilers,
and
no
Hassan
spoilers.
Piker. Mainly the fact that Hassan Piker on a recent stream said something that many people interpreted as a call to action against Ethan's wife.
And again, I looked at what Legal Mindset said, and he said what he said wasn't illegal, but it's definitely not a good look. Yeah. It's not exactly illegal, but...
Gila, and that has been
terrible.
backfiring very much for
on the
him.
screen. Thank
while
you.
his call to action is getting him cooked. My call to action is a very simple and much more peaceful one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video to help juice it in the algorithm. Now, while this was all happening with Hassan and Ethan, in the background, we have these two clowns, Ian and Anissa, of course, Idubbbz,
Look at them, they're so cool.
Wife, Anissa.
Look, I'm like them. Break the haters.
They've been having a rough couple of months, especially after the content cop on Ethan Klein and how much that blew up in his face. But this screenshot right here pretty much sums up everything we're going to cover in this video, and really just sums up Ian in a nutshell here, where he talks about how much he loves his succubus wife. If I had a time machine, I would go back in time and bully my old self for like...
You know, I really liked Idubbbz back when he was like with Joji and Max. Man, it's really sad how far he's fallen.
Liking this guy's content back in the day, because
that was his peak, unironically. I watched his Kickstarter crap. I thought it was really funny. I even sent it to my brother back when I was a kid, man.
The most cataclysmic fall off.
Yeah, he's been making content for like almost 15 years.
As you can see, he's been trudging on. You can see at the bottom here, the
dude.
content cop and content deputy kind of looming at the bottom.
Are you scared of immigrants? Oh my god. Concern trolling? Dude, he needs to stick to like Kickstarter crap stuff. This is kind of cringe, man.
That basically initiated the downfall. And he's been trying some new stuff on his channel, including a new political arc. Yes, he's now a bread tuber.
Again, you kind of, I'm being nice about it, okay?
He's cosplaying as one. His most recent video we talked about,
he's a little
which
LARPer.
was called "Are You Scared of Immigrants?" is a real brain buster. It's really good stuff. Basically, Idubbbz the American is telling Europeans about Europe and calling them racist and dumb if they have any sort of concerns or even observe the fact that millions...
But you can objectively look in the last like 10 to 15 years how it's become a problem. You can't even deny it objectively speaking. You can say, oh, it's racist, blah, 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 but it has. It's actually gotten worse.
Of immigrants are flooding into some of the cities in Europe, but his whole thing about trying to tell you how you should believe things politically or how you should view things really loses a lot of...
I saw a really interesting graph the other day on Twitter where it was like how many immigrants Hungary has taken and how many Poland has taken, and then there was a third one, I think it was Italy, and then there was a graph that showed how many assaults and crimes and robberies have increased over the years, and Italy was like up here, and then Hungary and Poland were like down there, like consequently, and I was like, oh my god, man.
Muster when you see clips like this from a recent stream where he basically says he doesn't even vote.
Hungary doesn't take immigrants. Poland doesn't take immigrants. My mom has Polish friends.
Things that people
they live in Krakow or whatever it's called.
These people create an importance in their head.
I forget. I've never been there.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
careful.
I've never
don't be weird. Don't be weird.
Had that feeling. I haven't voted very much. I think I voted.
I mean, I don't know if voting for something has to be a factor for voting, like having a political opinion, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know.
Voted once, and
I don't think you're not allowed to have an opinion.
Well, no, it couldn't have been for Romney, because I don't think I was 18 by that point.
Holy shit, Mitt Romney? When was that? 2009 or 8? I was a kid, man. I couldn't vote.
But, like, this idea that your candidate wins is like...
2012.
You gotta vote, brother?
Yeah, I couldn't vote anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't vote.
The idea that your candidate wins, like... I think I've always felt that. The idea that it's not super representative.
I forget how old Idubbbz is. Isn't he like 36 or something? Let me look it up. Idubbbz age. Oh, he's 34. Okay, that was a pretty good guess. Do you vote? No, I didn't vote in the last election, if that's what you're asking.
The lights are on, but nobody's home. Listening to this guy is excruciating. It's like literally watching paint dry. So basically what he's saying is, this political pundit that he is, he's saying he might have voted once. This is the guy trying to tell you what your politics...
And it's crazy because Mitt Romney was like super conservative. No? You voted for Mitt Romney?
Should be. And he's not even sure if he's ever voted.
Yeah.
Like, are we serious?
Like, even
also,
I know
if he did
that.
vote once... Either he's lying about who he voted for, or he's trying to cover something up because he doesn't want to give an answer that might get him flagged from his new audience, or he has like brain damage or something. How do you forget who you voted for in a presidential election? It's absolutely insane. But of course, we have this arc in the video here about Anissa. This is, of course, Idubbbz' wife, and her account really is just kind of...
This is crazy.
Well...
Married to a YouTuber. Again, I can't help but think to myself, when you ever get those really bad vibes of women that center their own personality and their like brand around other people. Like, let's discard the flags in bio. I'm talking to like married to a YouTuber. Like, are you not your own fucking person? Like, what's going on? Army wife? I have met army wives that are normal, but yeah, I mean, I guess there is a fucking trend of them, some of them being insane. Yeah, it's the totality of her achievements. Didn't she try to make a career on YouTube too?
The only thing she promotes is her OnlyFans, and then her pinned tweet is literally lying.
Idiot.
Has a community note on it, correcting the misinformation.
She's the Yoko Ono of YouTube. Honestly, that's actually a really good description of that.
She's sharing. She still has this as her pinned tweet. Very bizarre stuff. But yesterday, she made this cryptic post saying, "Big announcement coming later today." Now, before you make your judgments, there was some positive, hopeful expectations here, because she's been hinting at having a regular streaming career, and it looked like she was even starting to separate herself from OnlyFans and doing stuff like that. So some people thought this might be a wholesome Chungus type announcement here. Well, of course, it wasn't. She says, "In true succubus fashion, I'm announcing my relaunch. You can subscribe now."
Oh no. Is she showing off her butt? Show your hole, woman.
Lots of photo sets to come, and of course she's promoting her OnlyFans. Yeah. She reopened it, and I have to crop this for obvious reasons, and the comment section is absolutely brutal.
Jesus.
This person saying, "Whenever you're having a bad day, remember some people have their wife on OnlyFans." Sounds like Idubbbz. YouTube money has dropped.
I mean, Amaranth has a husband that allegedly abuses her, and she has like emotional abuse from him, and she makes a lot of money. I don't know, man. Some people are like, yeah, I'm okay with having a girlfriend that does OF as long as she makes a lot of money. It's like, I can't imagine Anissa makes that much, though. Amaranth is different. Again, I feel like some people have a certain number in mind when they think like, oh, if I had an OF girl and she made like $1 million like a year, I would shut the fuck up, right? Like, you wouldn't be that upset. Like, you'd be upset, maybe a little bit salty, maybe you'd be angry, but that's like besides the point. But if you're earning like $200 a month, I don't know. I feel like it's not really worth it to have like the relationship fucking strain for that. Yeah.
This is sensitive society, so I guess he's having a goof here.
Please take
yes, humiliate
all
him further.
money.
Film content with Leafy.
Oh no.
Every king needs a queen.
Oh
absolutely
no.
brutal stuff. And then of course you see Idubbbz.
Oh, and then you're like, and again, this is so retarded. I'm gonna be honest. I think if you're selling OF or you're like selling a GFE experience that hard, like OF is a GFE experience because you're getting nudes sent to you for money, right? Why would you ever post underneath and everybody knows that you're the husband? Like, it kind of puts off sales. Does that make sense? Wouldn't you want your, like, girlfriend to succeed in that sense? I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough, but, like, the whole vibe gets thrown off. Yeah.
Replying, and he's getting cooked. He said, I love succubi. Sorry to those who have never experienced the love of a succubus.
Kink shaming?
Right, since
I mean, I'm just saying.
It's kind of relevant. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls...
We're having Bible study! Does he even do content with her? I don't know, actually. I've never looked into it, and I don't think I want to know.
around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour.
Preachy.
Idubbbz has been devoured, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I would read the comments, but it's brutal, as you can expect.
Yeah, she's sucking your soul, man.
And the fact that he's kind of resorting to irony at this point to try to get ahead of the jokes is just, it's hard to watch, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, you know what? This interaction is a lot less embarrassing than the normal ones.
I devoed that verse actually yesterday. Wait, are you a pastor? That's pretty cool. We need like a pastor, an imam, and a monk, a Buddhist monk in our stream. Yeah, obviously don't discuss and get into fights, but I think the diversity would be cool to have.
I want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well.
Now when Anise...
Wait. Yeah, throw in a rabbi. Yeah, we just need like the whole spectrum. That'd be fun. Dude, this clip makes me upset. Dude, this is so sad. I feel bad for him. Again, I can't help but think to myself, if I was in a relationship and then my boyfriend like said that to me on stream, like let's just say it's not, even if he said it off stream, I'd be so upset. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you fucking bullying me like this? Like, you shit yourself. You have IBS. It's like...
ones.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
Genuinely.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS.
On stream.
You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah,
He's into it?
Now when Anise...
No, I don't think he's into it. I think that's cope. Yeah. I don't know.
Lisa made her
I feel
announcement
sad
that
for
she
him.
had something planned. Some people were making jokes about Creator Clash.
I hope
which,
he
of course,
leaves her one
was
day.
their
If
big...
she really does abuse him and like say horrible stuff and humiliate him and he doesn't like it, I hope he leaves her one day, because that's not cool.
boxing event in
That's
Creator
not
Clash
cool at
3
all.
was of course canceled.
As much as I don't like him.
There's a lot of fallout still happening from that. I mean, think about this. There's a lot of people who were training for months and months
Yeah, and
in
this is the other
preparation
thing, the
for
Creator
Creator Clash
Clash.
3. Then it gets canceled, and now they feel like they wasted a bunch of their time. And one of those people who feels like they waste their time is Nathan, also known as Dad. Okay, he recently uploaded a video a few days ago where he openly challenges Idubbbz to a boxing match. And you can see the reception. People are behind it. It's got over a 99% like to dislike ratio.
Yeah, people
something
are
that
locked in, they
I don't
want
think
it.
Idubbbz will ever see again. But he's openly challenging him, and the stakes are there. The platform is there. Basically, all Idubbbz has to do is say yes.
I've personally been putting Creator Clash boxers in touch with misfits. I've been sending DMs, group DMs, forwarded messages, forwarding emails to misfits from all the career clash people who want to box,
do the fight,
who wasted their time training and didn't get.
Yeah, it costs thousands of dollars to train, especially like for an entire like section of the year.
To do it after you put out your stupid video, myself included.
He's
so,
ripped as
if
fuck.
you'd like me to help you get in contact with Misfits, I would love to help another former Creator Clash boxer get a fight. And the fight I think you should have would be against me on Misfits, since I'm already talking to them, and you just said on your stream that you would consider boxing on Misfits.
Yeah.
Who better to box than Dad? Because you and I are the same height and the same weight, and we got pretty much the same experience. So
I think he's older than him too. Yeah, this guy seems older. How old is he? He's 44? Okay. I thought he was like, I don't know, 40.
I think it would be an amazing fight. Then you could get a paycheck, you could promote a charity, you could do whatever you want. And I could get retribution for wasting my time training for 8 months straight for absolutely nothing.
That
He's
right
jacked
there
too.
might have
Look at
been
him. He's
the
huge.
nicest call out I've ever heard in my life. The nicest way anyone's ever challenged another human being to a fight. But yeah, it sounds like if Idubbbz wants this to happen, it's gonna happen. It sounds like Misfits
His
is
own
ready
dad?
to
No, he wishes, because his dad left for milk, probably.
host this fight.
Absolute
and it would be good
fatherless
for all parties
behavior.
involved. And of course, you always have the charity angle that Idubbbz loves to play up. You'd be able to do that as well. But I'm gonna be real, and a lot of people are also thinking this. I don't think this is gonna happen. I highly, highly doubt Idubbbz will take up this offer. I don't even know why he said he might be boxing again. Just sounds like, again, another opportunity for people to challenge him, and he's gonna have to just sit there in silence and ignore it.
Yep.
And also in this case in
He's got to get Anissa's approval. That's the problem. Yeah.
particular, I think there's no way. I think Nathan is triggering for Idubbbz because, you know, his name's also Dad, and Idubbbz fired his last boxing coach because when he yelled at Idubbbz, Idubbbz said it reminded him of his own father, and then he fired him. So yeah,
I beg your pardon, what?
reminded him of his own father, and then he fired him. So yeah, I think there's something very triggering just by his existence here.
I don't even want to say. That's kind of sad.
But speaking of which,
That's
after
really
this
sad.
challenge, Idubbbz would block Nathan, but there'd be an interesting comment made by that same coach that Idubbbz fired. I believe his name is Mike. So he left a comment saying, "I would help you train, Nathan. I can't believe Ian said he would fight again, and he's for sure lying. But if Misfits could get him to sign, I would for sure train you." And this is also the trainer that Idubbbz and Anissa stiffed for $5,000. They didn't pay him, and eventually the person who did pay was Ethan Klein. But you can see this is a post still up on Anissa's
Month
account,
of me boxing.
community noted, showing the
Idubbbz' former boxing coach alleges unpaid bonuses being fired for reminding Ian of his dad. And politely asked Anissa to take down this training video. Dude, if that's true, that's so fucking sad. He owes him $5,000. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money. What the fuck?
unpaid bonuses.
Dude, what a
that
weenie.
were never given, at least from Idubbbz and Anissa. And that would be a pretty glorious combination to bring that guy back, get a little vengeance, I guess, right? Gets a chance at redemption, gets to train someone against the people who didn't pay him and mistreated him. But there's one more arc I want to go quickly in this video. So this is AB from the H3 podcast.
Yeah.
He's an unfortunate...
I don't know who this is, but...
He's in an unfortunate position. I guess I'll say that because he gets constantly ridiculed by Hassan's orbiters. They call him like the worst thing ever because they want to basically use him as a pawn against Ethan. They think that him simply working on the podcast is like supporting genocide, or it makes him a Zionist and all these crazy things. And he seems
Zionist by association. Crazy.
He's like a totally normal, like nice dude. So it's kind of.
I mean, they call Asmongold a Zionist too. I feel like the word has lost its meaning at this point. No.
Bizarre to see the animosity that's directed towards him pretty much on a daily basis, mainly because of his association with the podcast. People are telling him he has to quit and all these things. It's a bunch of nonsense and virtue signaling, to be honest with you. But it seems like that is extended to Idubbbz as well. Apparently,
oh my god, is he playing classic WoW? Is he playing hardcore, I wonder?
AB
He likes CBT, so I'm assuming it's hardcore.
Showed up in his stream or something, and Idubbbz immediately wanted him out.
Also, if AB's in the chat, ban him. If AB Starkiller is in the chat, ban him.
I mean, it's his stream, he can do what he wants, but this is so cringe. Ban him! Ban him!
Ban him and block him.
Hold on, let me mog on this guy real quick. So you can see from the clip, he's playing hardcore classic WoW, and
he is
he's
playing
got
hardcore.
what you call the virgin level 10 orc hunter named Lousy Shafts, and I'm gonna introduce you to the Chad 59 priest.
Ooh.
Rev says bless you.
Ooh,
Only a
level
few
59.
bars away
Oh, he's a few bars away.
from
Damn.
glory, but
Yeah, Rev
I've been
plays
at
WoW. I know
this spot
that.
for like
I knew that he
at
played
least
WoW.
a week, but I won't do it until
I don't play hardcore. I think it's cringe, but you know, props to you. I do love the hardcore clips. Those are just the best. People dying.
I stream it.
Very
'cause,
funny.
Make it this far, you gotta stream it at least.
Good job,
right?
though. Good job, Rev.
Let me know if you want me to do that on possibly YouTube, because I normally don't stream on YouTube, but that's something I could do. But anyways, yeah, you saw the clip there.
Is it permadeath? Yes,
very
it's
openly
permadeath.
hostile to AB for, well, reasons, right?
That's really funny.
And it just goes to show how insecure he is about all of this stuff, and also blocking Nathan in a similar fashion. Just weird stuff from Idubbbz. He's pretty much the bad ending at this point, okay?
It's
he really
just so
is.
funny,
I've said
man.
it before.
Again, if I had someone I don't like in my stream, I feel like I just block him. I maybe laugh a little bit, but him was like, ban him,
Say it
ban
again.
him.
I just don't know
Bam!
how he's gonna break the cycle, so to speak. I should play WoW while recording videos more often. This is
Dude, it's the best.
it's making the time go fast. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. As always,
God,
feel
I
free to
love
share your
WoW.
thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below.
I love
Hope
WoW
you guys
so
enjoyed the
much.
video.
I'm an addict, I
I'll see you next
know.
time.
Good job, though. The Virgin level 10 Hunter Orc versus the Giga Chad Undead Priest. Oh, man.
Fire, 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 fire.